Sagittarius, let's get into it. How y'all doing on this beautiful morning? I don't know where y'all at in the world right now, but I'm on the East Coast. I'm on the East Side. Eastern time in the morning. 7:23 on the clock right now, to be exact. And what does it matter, right? What does the time matter? Well, the time does matter because the time represents the fourth dimension. We live in a 3D world, and in order to strongly manifest, pay attention to the fourth dimension because you can plan in the pockets of the angles that the planets put forth in aspects and transits. Sounds like a discussion for an astrological video, right? But astrology and tarot does intertwine, and I'm learning that so much more as I go. This is going to be a general reading for you, Sagittarius. Hope you're feeling well overall. And we're going to get into starting out with where you are right now. Even more, who you are right now. Because where you are is like a place, right? It's like a location. But who are you right now? Talking about transits, right? Speaking about transits, we're taking this. Transits can make us feel like we're someone other than ourselves because the influence of the planetary energy. The lovers, your significant other, your lover, Sagittarius. Let me stop. But real talk though, the lovers card has popped up here. So you got some major choices ahead of you right now. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you've seen my tarot description of the lovers card. I call it a Leo card. The deck will say that it's a Gemini card. I don't agree. This is a Leo card. You see that sun burning bright behind there? You got a conscious decision before you. A conscious choice, a free will choice. It's your decision that you're going to make. And I know the scientific studies that says that your thoughts are predetermined or your actions are predetermined before you even make them, like somebody else or something else made it for you. But what if you tricked yourself to say, okay, I'm going to make that decision, and then you say, no, I'm not going to make that decision because I know that there's something external from me that's saying that I'm going to make that decision, so I'm going to make this decision, right? I seen a movie, Push, same movie that I brought up in the other reading. I think it was the Pisces reading. The movie Push is where something like that happened. They had to block themselves from they used buildings to block their thoughts or something like that. So there was different factions of people who had special abilities. In this one faction, it was this girl, as a matter of fact, this Asian chick. She had the ability to block thoughts, and she would mask them with buildings to block people's perceptions and stuff like that. So I say that to say this: you can trick your own self and trick others to make them believe that you're going to make a decision, and all in actuality, you're going to make the decision that you believe is your most conscious decision that's based upon free will. But there's a partnership at hand. You're vibrant and excited about this partnership. It could be romantic. It could just be merely desire at hand. But you feel some type of sexual attraction to this individual. And it might just be playful. It might not be serious. So take heed to that. You know what I'm saying? It could be a yes or a no. You're not making a decision yet. You're at the contemplative mark, should I say. But you got love for this person. And you can sense that the person got love for you too. This is like a mutual thing. And I wouldn't say that you can measure exactly if it's 50-50 or not. But I get the feeling that you wouldn't even be considering it if you didn't pick up on them feeling some type of way about you too, that's in a positive manner, or that's in a desirable manner, let's say. I also feel like there may be something blocking the two of you from solidifying that union And I don't think it's someone. I just think it's an obstacle. Maybe something has to be cleared out of the way before that can actually take place. Not only that, not even cleared out of the way. Let's look at this from a different perspective. I think it's more along the lines of achievements, growth. So, this is interesting too, because I just was pondering on this maybe 2 days ago, that sometimes people make decisions in lovers and partners merely based on desire and having fun, when they can make a detrimental decision based upon that. And because the other person doesn't match their fly. As a matter of fact, and I'm not going to name the person, I'm not clout chasing here, but someone in the limelight was recently caught up in a scenario. You may be able to figure this out on your own, to where visibly an injustice has been served to that individual, and a lot has been taken away from them. The rug has been swept from underneath their feet based upon this. And again, visibly you would say, well, that person is not in the wrong. How can they be charged, accused, and found guilty? It's mind-boggling. And I think the overall lesson to take from that is for everyone who's watching, because it's a celebrity. It's a celebrity, So it's like, the lesson to take away from that is that person didn't match their fly. They had to, and I know this sounds condescending or arrogant even, but that person, from an observation level, took themselves down a notch. And I believe it was from what I know, right? I believe it was from feeling for that person in a way that they were their support system, They was there to help them in some type of way. They was already aware that there was a flag or two being waved, and they kind of put their cape on. You get what I'm saying? So Sagittarius, I think this lover, this person that you're looking at right now, y'all have to match each other's fly. One of you may be there already. If you're a woman, I think you're closer to being there already. And the male has some climbing to do. And y'all could reach each other and have a strengthened bond should that individual do that climbing, do the work necessary to meet those accomplishments. Because you understand, when you reach the pinnacle of something, that there's more at risk, you have more to lose. Therefore, you don't make the types of decisions that can cause you a detriment, that can be detrimental. So that's who you are right now. It's not saying that you don't like this person, you don't see the potential. You want to jump their bones, fuck around. Like, you want to get them the business. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, hold on. Let me see if they're gonna catch on to this and be wise enough to say, yo, in order to make this a perfect union, a perfect romance, are they gonna make those moves consciously? Make those moves to match their fly? I think you're visible. I think you might be a celebrity, Sagittarius. So I think they visibly know who you are. And it's not that you're better than them. It's just that you have more to lose. Understand what I'm saying? So now I want to tap into what's affecting you. If it's attached to this, if it's not attached to that. Are you having trouble speaking right now, Sagittarius? And if so, is it because of the devil at the bottom of the deck? Not picking that though. What's affecting you? Because we don't know yet if this relationship is affecting you. That might just be who you are right now. That might be your spirit right now. Okay, what we got here? Got the Knight of Pentacles. Patience. I'm already feeling that it is relative to this relationship. Unexpected money, resources, or income is coming to the individual who has to do that work. So, like I said, you see the potential, right? And sometimes everything is not the magician card to where you take what you have and you do what you can. Sometimes it's going to take more than the average tool that's right in front of you to reach the type of heights that you have in mind, Sagittarius. And in order for this person to reach the level that you need them to be to make this union solid, they have to show that they're responsible with resources, the management of resources. And what happens in that process is they're going to be putting on their armor. So they're going to show up like a knight in shining armor for that ass. So I think they're motivated by you. I think they're dedicated. They love you, Sagittarius. I don't know what you did, or they might not even know you, like personally, but they can feel it. They can feel that a routine of some sort is going to benefit them, a routine dedicated to their work. Not dedicated to you, dedicated to their work, because they know what it takes to have a solidified union at the heights that you're looking at. They're going to have to be trustworthy. And the universe likes to test people and how trustworthy they can be when it comes to allocating resources to them. Because they want to see. It's like tracking credit card expenditures. They want to see, well, what do you like? What do you buy? What do you spend your money on, and why? Is it warranted? Or is it just because you have it, so now you're spending it? Or are you trying to build something? Are you trying to make something foundational? Because this Saturn here, Saturn is hovering over this. And this is some Capricorn shit going on. So it is material. This person is going to have to. Also, I think they have some wounds that they're healing from their past. And they've become aware of the resources that they have squandered historically that has led them to be in a circumstance where they're not fully ready for you. They're fully aware of that, but they don't frown on that. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. They are healing. And they're excited about persevering. They're excited about persevering. And when they come to you, they're not going to come to you flashy and flaunting what they've accumulated. They're coming to you more based upon their foundation, their sturdiness, their ability. They're just going to show you a piece of that. They're going to show you a piece of that, though. They're going to be like, look at my work. You know? Look at me for my work. Look at me for my capabilities. You know? And you're going to understand that they couldn't have gotten to that place without being responsible. That some people had to trust them. I don't care if it was a loan or something. They done paid back the loans, or they still paying the loans. As long as you're still moving and making moves, debt isn't the worst thing in the world. They might have taken some debt financing of some sort. And they realized the importance of it to get where they needed to go. They also realized that they may lose some along this journey because they're dealing at another level now. So let's look at what you value. Where's your value system right now, Sagittarius? Is it in accordance with this? Because that person, your lover, your significant other, your fancy is coming across some money. And I'm not saying it's going to be immediately that they're going to come across this. So this is a union that's going to take some time, despite how horny you are, or how excited you are, how giddy you are about this person. It's going to take some time, even for them to obtain the resources, because they're still working out some kinks. But it's substantial, and it's going to be a testing ground for them. Maybe even a battleground to where they have to have a strong belief in the seeds that they plant to help them get up that hill. But it's a knight. They got a horse. They can get up there. That horse is the resource. Bars. Yo, I got bars, yo. Telling you, I'm about to write something new now. Go check out that song Cake too that I just uploaded. Cake. Not Cake. It's not called Cake. It was called Cake. It's called 8. It's 2024. It's an 8 year. So it was a good move to change the name. But enough about me. Let's talk about you, Sagittarius. Really. Let's talk about you. We got our card. Your value system is historic. 6 of Cups. This just showed up in, what was it, Capricorn's reading, yep. You care about the people that are part of your roots. Like, you're protective about them and all of that. You have strong, deep emotional ties to your roots. And perhaps this person makes you want to get back to that. Maybe you lost your way when it comes to nurturing your roots. They may be things that have happened in your life that made you, I despise this word sometimes, but age. But I don't mean in like a gray hair, losing hair type of way. I mean in sometimes the world can get heavy. And you're a Sagittarius. Optimism is your thing. So to be bogged down in any type of way, it's not that you're not capable of the work and probably love what you're doing. Again, I feel this is a celebrity. It's just you've been out of touch with the things that you've done in your adolescent years, your teenage years, maybe even your early 20s that made you happy, that made you feel in love. You might be, bitter is not the word, but just a little jagged. What's that word? Jaded. You might be a little jaded to the point where you didn't see romance no longer the way you once seen it when you was dating or in your real relationship, if you've ever had one or had a few. You just haven't felt that same thing. But this person, this other person that you're looking at makes you feel like that again. You actually want to give to this person. You actually want to give to this person because again, you're at a level that they're not at, but because you see their potential and their will to work and get at it, you're willing to give. You're ready to take your time and give your emotions to them. And I mean to give your emotions to them because you sense that emotional power is going to also heal them in some type of way. Because when you're talking about the 6 of Cups, we're talking about simplicity, support. Sometimes all you need is emotional support. Like I told you, this other person, they're going to get the material things of the world necessary for them to do what they need to do. And it's probably going to be better because you don't have to look at your finances as a way to give to this person. They just need to see some support, some emotional support from you. And that can come in a way of favor, doing something for them that's going to assist in elevating them up that mountain where y'all are going to meet at. So it might be that nurturing vibe, when like mothers, they nurture their child. And I'm not saying all mothers. Some mothers spoil their children and overwhelm them and just, give them everything without the lesson being learned. But you're looking at this like in a nurturing way, like in science and psychology. Nurture is about intervening in an environment to supply emotional support to that individual so that they don't feel alone. They don't feel like they got to go it alone. And you're not looking at them as a charity case. You're looking at them from a spiritual level. Like, here, I know you can use this pick me up. It could be a smile, it could be a heart emoji, something along those lines. And that's what you value. So you're wanting to show this person your value system. And this is how you are. This is how you traditionally are. But when it came to romance, you got jaded along the way. And you didn't even think that you could tap into that energy, that resonation anymore to even feel that way about a person. A significant other, a lover. I think you can feel that way, or you've been that way with your get-along gang, the people in your circle that has helped you be successful. But when it comes to romance, I don't know. Seems like everybody, all the potentials haven't been meeting the requirements. So what do you see that's bothering you? The Ace of Wands? The new beginnings? Are you fearful of the new beginning with this person? This is what's bothering you, Sagittarius. The good news. A creative spark. This person is actually sparking something in you. Are y'all in the same field? This person is sparking something within you. A new passion that's not going to make you feel so jaded. You're going to see, you feel some type of motivation from this. You're actually inspired by this person. What they're offering you is their knowledge, the things that they know. You may even see it as they know more than you. And I don't know if that is a part of what's bothering you. It could be. Because, when you see yourself, when it's evident that you're at a high stature, right? And then someone comes along that seems to be so knowledgeable that you question why they aren't where you are or even surpass that due to their knowledge base. It may have you caught off guard. Yeah. This is a challenge to you. That's actually a challenge to you. This person is knowledgeable. The potential is there. I said that already. And they have the talent for growth. They're willing to do whatever. I'm not saying whatever, but they're willing to get up, take some action, travel to where you are, meet you somewhere, get in the game. I don't know. I feel like y'all might be in the same industry. But when it comes to wands, that fire energy is quick. So that might be what it is as well. This person might have even proposed something to you already. Might have sent you a DM. I don't know, maybe commented on something on social media. Again, you might not know this person, but social media gives us the ability to actually get to know people without being all over them or in their business or trying to claim them or something. You know what I mean? So this person might have lent out that, might have shown their wand, yo, look, I'm looking at you. You see me, right? And obviously, because you got the hots for this person anyway. But the swiftness of fire may be the thing that's off-putting. Yo, I know you got some building to do. Like I said before, with the Knight in Pentacles, they got some building to do. They're not there yet. So it's going to take more time. And that's what is bothering you. Maybe the fact that it is going to take more time than you'd like it to take. You might want this person on your team because they're knowledgeable as well. It might not be that you're threatened by their knowledge, but that you want them on your team because of the knowledge they possess. However, they still got more work to do, and you'd like to get this shit started right now. That's how optimistic you are about it. But again, the universe will have its way with this because it wants this to be a perfect union. But the free will here could intervene with that, because ain't no major arcanas out here yet. So it's a lot of y'all moving on your own accord. It's going to bring this thing into fruition. I'm not saying I think the universe is just feeling that y'all are capable. Y'all have the smarts, y'all have the knowledge, you have the experience, you even have the success already, Sagittarius. So you could teach them wisdom while they teach you knowledge. Oh, that brings understanding. Y'all about to birth something? I don't know if it's a kid or not, but y'all both may be seasoned. Y'all might have kids already and y'all just want to get to feeling like kids all over again. Might be grown, you know what I mean? And somehow this person is preparing for you. It's like you're taking that. So this is what we're looking at in the short term, y'all. Sagittarius. What's that? The Four of Cups in reverse, right? This is an emotionally based thing. This is about seizing opportunities. I think that opportunity, this is that person with the opportunity, Sagittarius. And it's telling you in the short term to seize that opportunity. And in order to do so, you got to let go of something that you're resentful about. I think you made a decision in the past that you're not so proud of. And despite how optimistic you are and how forward moving you are on your quest, you're still holding on to that. And it's actually preventing you from being involved with this new union. But at the same time, you're motivated. And you are enthusiasm, and enthusiasm is your middle name, Sagittarius. But again, this is emotionally based. You know what I mean? Don't let the emotions get the best of you. But also, because we have the Six of Cups drawn here, don't be afraid to show some type of emotion. I think this is about a balance of emotions. But seizing the opportunity, it's like when you get that emotional resonance that connects with the conscious decision that you want to make with this person, then it's going to feel right. So it's not just about pouring emotions into this person or treating them like a baby, treating them like a child. It's more about adding on to what they already got going, which is also in alignment with you. Let's look at the long term. How is this thing looking long term? Sagittarius. So far, you got the most upbeat reading of January 2024. How many of y'all are still out there writing 2023 on the dates? I'm guilty as charged maybe about 3 times already. What's this card? We're taking it. What is this? It's maybe a 2 of Pentacles. Ain't that something? Another 2. Balance. Resourcefulness. So remember when I said in the beginning, y'all got to meet each other at the pinnacle, at the top of the mountain type shit? With resources. Right? You got to be able to juggle each other. Pause. I'm serious though. You got to be able to juggle each other and juggle each other's resources. You got to be able to adapt to what life is presenting to you. So this comes with all the, money, career, realizing profits, losses, gains, but not being downed by it. You know what I mean? Juggling it. It's like riding a bike. One pedal forward, another pedal forward, another pedal forward, and the pedal goes up and the pedal goes down. But that's part of it, to maintain the balance. Should y'all stop what y'all doing, it'll interfere. It'll interfere with your expansion. Y'all expansion. I'm talking like y'all now. This is the long term, yo. So, and it's going to be, this is why this is more of a confirmation that it's the same industry of some sort. A complementary good or product or service, the same industry. Do you speak in your industry? Do they speak in their industry? Something about speaking, talking, being vocal might have something to do with the arts. But y'all are gonna have to weather the storm through your careers. In the long term, yeah. And that's going to prove how far y'all's expansion is going to expand. Can you weather the storms of the ups and the downs, the decisions that need to be made when you're in a partnership that also requires financial balancing? I'm leaving it right there. I'm out.